yeah, this is my final project, right? It's an enhancement of my previous project where these images to the left here, right, when clicked, an animation will start in the center with a slide bar, and the slide bar would control the speed of the animation as well as the speed of the sound in the background. Now I'm not going to click that just yet because this will slow down the recording and everything really bad, right? So yeah, so I replaced the clicking I had going on here, the calculations and whatnot, with buttons, right? So it's a bit simpler. You just click the button and it comes to the center of the screen, the animation as well as the slider. And over to the right I have 3 buttons as well. These are actually image effects. It uses those same images, as we'll see. As a matter of fact, I'll even click pixelate right now, and what happens is that a slider bar, multi-slider bar, is actually populated to the top whenever pixelate is pressed, and a shape button which would change from, which facilitates the change of the simple shape. I have 2 simple shapes for the pixelation. I'll click one of the pixelations as I'm speaking. What will happen is that the pixelation is done by random shapes being drawn at different points of the image, right? And at each point, since it's being drawn, I also took the color of that point to be able to recreate the image, basically, right? So yeah, we go to the slide bar. If we bring up the slide bar, the size of the shape increases, right? Now if this is let to pixelate to the point that it makes the entire image, since it's continually drawing and it circles, obviously, you would not see exactly the image, but you will see somewhat of an image. You need to like step back and you'll actually see the image, which is kind of cool, right? And if you press shape, the shape changes from a circle to a square, and the top slider actually increases the frame rate. Alright, and we can change the picture. So as you can see, as I clicked, the colors are changing, matching the picture. Right, so we can increase the size of that to bigger circles or squares, right? And let's put it back to circles. Alright, so as we can see, it takes the color from different points of the image and it draws the shape, right? So that's it for the pixelate. So we stop that and we go to transparent. Now what happens in transparent is that the same images are also populated to the bottom when transparent is pressed, right? And these are 3 buttons as well. So when we press one of the buttons, what happens is that the image is in the center with a transparent version of itself, transparent version of itself on the screen. Now there's supposed to be a sound happening here, right? Alright, bring up the volume so you can hear. Right, and if you change the image, same thing happens. Alright, I wanted to add more to this, but the thing is, the program is already big as is, so I couldn't add too much more. Right, and that's basically it for the transparent. Right, now what we do is that we go over to the animations. Now these animations, you may have a bit of a lag because of images and the amount of processing that needs to be done to take place slows down the program. Alright, I did that recording myself actually. This is a beach in my country, right? I tried to put the sound in the back. Yeah, creepy sound. Yeah, and scroll bar isn't increased. You can either click it or you can drag it. You change the image. And the same. Same applies for all the images. Right? Right, so this last is random. Right? This random, what it does with a 2D, actually this is actually using 2D rendering right now, and it's almost like an L system. Is actually the ruler the R, right, the R law, sorry. And yeah, when this reaches the bottom of the screen, what happens is it starts another image, right? And these images are actually randomly selected, right? So all these images will appear randomly. Now the other interesting thing is that I could just click the screen and the image would change. Click the screen, image and background changes, right? Yeah, so that's basically it for my program. And if you want to go back to the screen or use the background, you can actually just click transparent. No, well, pixel it and actually use the background that's there, right? Use the black background and we pixel it again, right? So that's basically it for my program. And yeah, thank you.